Hello, friends. It's so good to see you. It's Friday. That means that it is time for your Friday weekly wrap-up, where we will do one card for the collective and individual cards for those who request to see what happened this week. How did you do? How did you go? What did you learn? How did you go forward? That's what we're working on today. And of course, I want to start off by saying thank you to the members and to the moderators, and welcome to the new subscribers. And my goodness gracious, a huge thank you. Y'all, we got this thing going on here. Claire C., who has been a member for more than 3 years and has come to StaarCon. Claire, a little while ago, started this thing, this Frosty Drink Fridays, where she will give me a super chat on Friday so I can get a frosty drink over the weekend, which I much appreciate. So Claire, thank you for starting that trend, and thank you for continuing that trend today with a generous super chat. And Melissa Grosso, thank you so much for being here, and thanks for being a member for more than 2 years and also coming to StaarCon for the super sticker, which I'm going to use for the same purpose. So IT John and I will have frosty drinks this weekend. Trey, do you frosty drink? Do we mean alcoholic drinks? For IT John, probably not. His frosty drink of preference is probably like an unsweetened iced tea, which I also really enjoy. But if you're asking, I'm not one to turn down like a frozen margarita, or even, and I know this makes me sound like I'm freaking 21, and I did drink this when I was 18 because it was legal then, and 21, and I still enjoy a good strawberry daiquiri. I like a frozen drink, so there it is. Right? Margaritas are awesome. Oh, Gemini Sun, thank you so much for being a member, for being a moderator, and for contributing to the fund with a super sticker. I really appreciate it. You all are so kind. I appreciate the Frosty Drink Fund. Fabulous. Claire is suggesting a mango daiquiri. Well, that's that feels very Floridian, right? That feels like a great thing. And Claire says in her super chat, thank you for all the readings for all of us. Well, it is my pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. It is such a joy to be in this community with you. Thank you to those of you who were able to come to our class last night, Finding the Stories. If you were not able to come, the replay is available for you. And we have another class coming up on Tuesday. We're going to do a deep dive into the final 3 cards of the major arcana, 19, 20, and 21. So Sun, Judgment, and World. Hope you can join us for that. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow at 12:30 for your Saturday Psychic Sampler. I want to show you one other thing. Y'all know Brenda Elizabeth, Lady Lenormand. She presents at StaarCon and vents at StaarCon. She's a member here. Right, like literally 5 minutes before it was time to go on with you, I got a package from her. Look at this. She had a mug made for me. It says Peace, Love, and StaarCon. It has these stars on it, and you can't see it, but it has the name of the presentation I'm doing at StaarCon, The Universe Speaks in Verse. How special is that? I know Brenda's at her day job right now, so isn't watching us. But y'all, I appreciate you all so much. All right, let us get on over to CardCam. We haven't used this deck in a while, have we? Vanessa Tarot, is that, have we ever used this deck? Now I'm thinking, is there a reason that I haven't been using this deck? I'm wondering. Anyway, we're using Vanessa Tarot today, which is such a fun deck. And of course, the first thing we'll do, I think it was, Diana Price. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member for more than 2 years. And thank you for being the first one that I see reminding me of the Monday collective cards, which were Judgment, the Knight of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, that was interesting, right? So the first thing we're going to do The first thing we're going to do is pull a collective card, just one card, and see how that fits in with those three cards and what we want to do with all of that for the collective. And then we'll get to the individual requests. All right. So we started with Judgment, Knight of Wands, and Six of Pentacles. These have a cute card back. Just saying. All right. Starting with Judgment, excuse me, Judgment, Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and ending with this, the Six of Pentacles. Six of Coins is the Six of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like we are still in that energy, the energy we started with, which is how do we help each other? How do we not help each other? What do we do for each other? When do we not help? When do we not do for each other? How do we be together as a community? And I'm not talking about us. I mean, we're good at being together as a community. I mean, as a planet, as nations, as towns, as cities, how do we do this? How do we all live on the planet together? I think we're still obviously we're still figuring it out. But I think there's a real focus on that question right now because, I don't remember this ever happening, that the card that we pull on Friday is a card that we pulled on Monday, and of course reverse. But I kind of hate that it's reversed. It makes me feel like, did we do our work at all this week? So I don't love that. Let me know what you think about it. But it makes me feel like perhaps we all need to be more, we all need to be a little more contemplative around how we connect with each other and what our social contracts are, perhaps. And speaking of Medium That Rocks, thank you so much for being here, Kimmy. Thanks for being a member, and thank you for contributing to the Frosty Drink Fund. Oh my gosh, really, really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. And about this deck, Gemini Sun says, it looks cute, and also says this week was hard. Did other people find this week hard? Mixuir, I think there's a lot of collective screaming into the void this week. I agree. I don't know, maybe there was something going on astrologically. There are certainly things going on culturally. But I think, I agree. It's been a hard week. I think in a lot of ways for a lot of people, it's been a hard week. So I am glad we are able to be here. I'm glad we're able to be here to be supportive of each other as we come to the end of what I think has been a difficult week. And Mixture says, yeah, some tough astrology as well. All right, so let's get to Camille Walks with Spirits. This week was woo. Yeah. I think there were a lot of ways it was a tough week, for sure. Camille, it makes me very happy to see Vanessa Tarot as I pop in. Yeah, I love this deck. I don't use it professionally. It feels too, I don't know. I don't tend to use it professionally, but I really love it. And I should use it here more. I think I will. I don't know why I haven't. It's got a nice matte finish and everything. It's great. All right, here we go. Diana says it's the Mars-Uranus conjunction after effects. That could make a lot of sense. All right, let's get going and let us start with Caroline McLaughlin. I'm just still in the conversation about Vanessa from Camille. I never use it professionally either. Once or twice many years ago, I used it at a bachelorette party and it was a hit. I can see that. I think using it with teens would be good too. I think that would be fun. All right. Caroline McLaughlin, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Monday, 8 of Cups reversed. Today, Ace of Wands. Well, not only did you get through the week very well, not only did you kind of stick with what you had to do and be tenacious and all of those things, I think there's a reward here. There's a reward here where there is now energy for something fun. There's now energy for a new project. There's now energy for some creativity. So I think you did a very good job here. And going forward, we can really anticipate some nice, happy things blossoming up for you. So how great is that? Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had justice on Monday. I remember that. Wow, we are just having an ace party here. I love this. This deck is well shuffled. You heard me shuffle. But here we are for you, Liz, the Ace of Cups. And what a beautiful story, right? And this is, probably storytelling part 2 that we'll have to do as a class at some point. If you missed the class last night, definitely go watch the replay. But what do we do with going from justice to the Ace of Cups? I feel like you find balance where you feel treated fairly and where the people around you feel treated fairly. You find that balance, and then you can be open, then you can be trusting, then you can be really in the energy of love without worry, without concern. You have the freedom to just be the loving, kind person that you are. And that is the beautiful thing. If we don't have to be looking over our shoulder all the time at who's trying to get one over on us or who's abusing us or whatever, then we can just be beautifully in that energy of love. And I think you worked with that energy this week, Liz, in a really great way. All right. Trey, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. We really appreciate you. You had the world reversed on Monday. And now you have the 5 of Wands also reversed. I feel like, Caroline McLaughlin, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate your contribution to the Friday Frosty Drink Fund. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, and that gave me a nice moment of reprieve as I try to figure out what I want to say to Trey. Trey, what do I want to say to you? You started with the world reversed, and I remember thinking, be open in your idea of what the world really is and what your world really is and what it can be. And with the 5 of Wands reversed, there is a sense of using your creativity and taking the things that are hurtful, the things that cause internal conflict, and turning them into something. Like really using conflict to fuel your creativity, which in time allows you to create the world you want. Like I see your 2 cards working together back and forth where you can just feel in conflict about the world and the world is in conflict with you, or you can take the pain of that conflict, turn it into something beautiful, and that creates your world in a way that works. Was that just way too esoteric? I don't know, but there it is. Let me know what you think. And my goodness gracious, Camille, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your contribution to the Frosty Drink Fund. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And Mix You Ear, Michelle in Canada, thank you for your contribution. Thank you. Oh, Caroline, thanks so much. Going on a trip today to a comedy show. Have so much fun. Been very tired since I had COVID a few weeks ago. Starting to feel better. Yeah, let that energy come in for sure. All right, and thank you everyone for your generosity. I'm so impressed. Mix You Air, Camille, Caroline, Kimmy, Gemini Sun, Melissa, Claire, thank you all so very much. Really, really appreciate it. All right. All right. Where are we? We are at Mary. Thank you for being here. You had the Three of Swords, and well, hopefully better days are about to come. I am so sorry. So you started with the Three of Swords, came back for more today. I appreciate that. And you get the Ace of Wands. So, this is the reward. Yes, better days are ahead. You get through what you get through, but it will strengthen you, and you will find your inner fire, and you will find your creativity, and that will allow you to start a new chapter. And so it is difficult, but there is so much hope here. So much reason to be hopeful. Maybe also some reason to be angry, but let that anger fuel you as you move on to the next chapter. All right. And Diana, I know you requested your card later because it got broken up. And you had the Ten of Swords, if I remember correctly. Let me just check that and I'll do you right now. Hang on one sec. Yes, I requested a follow-up for the Ten of Swords right after I posted, but the post dropped off. It was the Ten of Swords. Yes, so I'm going to do you right now, Diana Price. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for reminding us about the collective cards. You started with the Ten of Swords and came back for more. And your more is the moon revealed. And I think the moon revealed, that's interesting. The moon reversed, but revealed as well. Because I really think this is about, like both cards are about your heavy study that you're doing right now. You're learning a bunch of stuff, but right now, especially astrology. And so, the reversal of the moon is really this sense of being able to see the secrets. And I think you are just fascinated in figuring out what the secrets are and how you can see them. And it's a lot and it's heavy, and that's the Ten of Swords, but it's also incredibly enlightening, and it is revealing so much information for you. And I think that's really helpful in so many ways. Okay. JD Estrada, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Two of Pentacles reversed on Monday. I do remember. And now the King of Cups reversed. Now the King of Cups reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed, King of Cups reversed. Like JD, here's my take. I feel like everything really is going well, but it's a lot. Like if only we had a little more time, a little more energy, a little more money, a little more help, it would be so much easier. But everything really is going well, and everything really is moving forward in a good way, and you're doing a good job, but you're not sure if you're doing a good job. But you are. But you are. Melissa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. And you started with the King of Cups. I do remember, and thank you for communicating with me so I could get more information about this. Because here's what's true. And anyone who's going to do this work full time, you need to be in some way as I am. You need to fully and really care what's going on in people's lives, not in a mean, salacious way, but in a way where you really have space to care and be interested in what's going on with other people's lives. If I didn't do this as a job, I might be a bad gossip. That's probably true. But because I do this job, I just get to be I get to know. I get to know what's going on. And I love that. And part of it is because I really do care, and part of it because I'm so interested. So there it is. So thank you, Melissa, for keeping me interested. Starting with the King of Cups. And ending with judgment. Wow, I am trying to figure out what I want to do with this. It's all good. It's all good, but I feel like because both Judgment and the King of Cups are like a high level. We're at a high level of something. What are we at a high level of? With the King of Cups, it's love. That could be about a relationship. It could be your relationship with yourself. It could be spiritual. It's your own leadership. It's all of that. With Judgment, we are putting all of the hurts and the difficulties of the past in the past. We're also recognizing all the good work that you've done. And so I think that you are in this. I mean, I know you've been on a healing journey for a long time and you've been really healing, and that is beautiful. But you know, sometimes you can be on the healing journey and you'll have like oh, that was a big one. I just like shed a big thing. And I think that's what's happening right now. And it is powerful. So enjoy the ride. All right. All right. Barbie Bird, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You had the Queen of Pentacles, I remember. I was pleased with that. And now you have the Knight of Coins and you're off on your errands right now. But, you know, you've had these 2 court cards. And so part of what you've been dealing with is some family stuff. And so people are an issue. Plus you're going into a new place, a new job. So you're going to be meeting new people. And so that's all a thing. But I also think that both of these cards, yes, both people cards, but they both talk about what's going on with you. And it's interesting that they are both Pentacles people. And that is about your new job, your new home, and your ability to feel grounded. And with the Knight of Pentacles, your ability to feel grounded in your ability to do all the practical things you need to do. You are working on trusting yourself as you should. There it is. All right. Lisa Harmon. Let's all be psychic and like the video before it starts. I really, really appreciate when we remind each other to like the video because it really does help. Lisa, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. And here is your card to wrap up the week. You got the Empress reversed. And I think like we've been talking about, you know, your healing process and how you have been healing your inner child. And I think you did some work toward that this week. And there's also something here about giving yourself the grace of downtime. I know how busy you can be doing like all kinds of things. But the grace of downtime is good too. So I think you're doing a lot of good healing work and it's important to give yourself space to do that. And Audrienne, you are here. Thank you for being here. So speaking of gifts from you all, I will have you see this. Do you see Elliot and Aubrey? These are bracelets made for me. All of these bracelets, in fact, were gifts, as a matter of fact. But those were made for me by Audrey. So thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. All right. All right. Speaking of which, speaking of Elliot and Aubrey, we took them swimming in the community pool a couple of days ago. Oh my gosh, so fun. So fun, so cute. Oh, so good. All right. Yes. Yes, Gemini Sun, I'm down for it. I am down for the friendship bracelets. Yes, I am. And I was saying this to Audrey. She gave me those before I had sort of started identifying as a Swiftie. And then as soon as I did identify as a Swiftie, my tarot friend Terry, who's also a StaarCon presenter, had her daughter make me a temperance bracelet. Isn't that great? So yeah, there it is. There it is. We do what we do. Okay, Audrey, thanks for being a member. For more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. You started with Judgment reversed. And now the 5 of coins reversed. So there's a story here. You guys took the storytelling class yesterday. This is part 2 of that class in a way, because let's think about it. Judgment reversed is like, man, we are really working on putting closure to the past. The 5 of coins reversed is like, one thing we can say is that at every moment of every day, over your entire life, Audrey M., you have done the very best you knew how to do. You have done the very best you knew how to do. Always. Your intentions have always been the best ever. And I think the more that you can take the opportunity to recognize that that has been true in the past and that will be true going forward, the more that you generate all kinds of fabulous opportunities for yourself. So there you go. Diana, thank you so much. All right. Autumn Pond, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. And thank you for reminding us about Monday's collective cards. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate that multiple people do it because not everyone's going to be here. And I am just usually too busy on a Friday morning to go back and find them. So I really, really, really appreciate you doing that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So your card was the Fool. Fabulous. And now you get the World. Okay, y'all, speaking of a story, Autumn Pond started the week with the Fool and ended with the Universe, the World. If you think of the Fool as the very first card at card 0, that's the whole enchilada. That's the whole story. What did you do this week? Did you do something phenomenal? Did you have a really significant dream? Did you make an important decision? I don't even know what to say. It's just so big. So I'm going to say this. Whether it's something that you're aware of or not, this week you were definitely on a journey of personal growth and self-discovery and spiritual connection. And the energy generated there is going to stand you in good stead going forward. How about that? All right. Christine Hallowell, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You had the Ace of Cups reversed. I don't love that that was reversed, but okay. But now you have the Two of Swords. And I think those two cards go together very well because you are really figuring things out. You are really discerning, trying to figure out what fits in your life and what doesn't, what way to go and what not, what to heal from, what to embrace. You're making all of those decisions every day as you move forward, and you're the only one who can make those decisions. No one can do that for you. And I think you've been doing that work, but I think you did that work very well this week. Lisa E., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, we're going to do you and Jenna. So Monday, you had the Nine of Cups reversed. And now you have the Seven of Swords reversed. And like the thing that you can always count on is your integrity, right? You have a metric F ton of integrity. And the fact is, if you had less integrity, you would probably have an easier life. But this is your reality. This is your reality. What you need to know here is that you are figuring out ways to be who you are and get what you want. I'm going to say it again. You're figuring out ways to be who you are and get what you want. I'm going to do Jenna in a minute, but Joyous Ocean, I will listen later. I really want to hear if you said anything about the whole technology shutdown that impacted the flights. I did not. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. I did ask IT John about it to see if there was anything to comment on. And he was sort of like, these things will happen. And that it's probably, of course, it's a problem whenever travel is disrupted. But I appreciate the airlines being safe, better safe than sorry. And, updates. Updates will do this. Updates shut down the live stream at StaarCon last year on Friday. Updates do all kinds of crazy stuff. We figured out a way around that, hopefully, for StaarCon 5, by the way. But anyway, he just being the IT guy he is, he just sort of said, updates will do that. So, there it is. Okay. Oh, Christine, you also got Two of Swords for yourself, revisiting some things. Right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Perfect. Thank you for all that. Good. All right, now we are going back and we are doing Lisa E's request for Jenna, who received the Seven of Cups on Monday. And now the Ten of Swords. Maybe not the easiest week. I feel like you are sort of caught up in all the choices, all the things, all the possibilities, all the upsets. There's a lot of different things that you are caught up in right now. And you're feeling it all. And be aware of what you're feeling, but do not make decisions based on these feelings. That's the bottom line. Gemini Sun. So good to see you. Oh, Lisa Harmon, glad you're back. I hope the garden's doing well. I did do you in the interim. So if you didn't hear you, I did do you. That sounds like, I don't know. Anyway, you know what I mean. All right, Gemini Sun. Thanks for using members only emojis too. You had the Three of Swords on Monday. My goodness. It was a hard week for a lot of people. But look at you. You're just the Knight of Coins up in here. You're doing everything you need to do. You are hitting your marks. You're doing what you need to do. And you're well aware that it's not enough, because what you really want in life is going to require a Herculean effort. That's true. But right now, it's a Herculean effort just to do what you have to do, and you need to congratulate yourself for doing it and getting through it and recognizing that the opportunities will come. Keep track of your good ideas. Write your good ideas down. The opportunities will come. You got through the week. You did what you needed to do. It's good. It's good. Smile Soul 20, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Gemini Sun says, Herculean. Yeah, I love that word. I do. It's a good word. Okay. Smile Soul 20. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. Hey, K-Talks, how are you doing? Can't remember what card you got on Monday, Pregnancy Brain. How is it going? I want to know everything that you want to tell us about your journey to create a human. It's going good. All right. We like the creation of humans. Humans are nice. Baby humans especially. All right. Smile Soul 20. A card for the wrap-up for you. Oh, look at you. The Five of Coins reversed. So this is about opportunity. And I wonder. I know that you were offered a job that you turned down, but I wonder if there's new opportunities coming up for you. I wonder if you're looking for new opportunities, if you're finding new opportunities for work, for friends, for fun, for all good things. It feels like, Smile Soul 20, this week you did some things that will help create great new opportunities for you. So I'm very excited. Betty Flesher, you are next. Okay, here you go. You are in your second trimester, way better than the first. It was for me too, absolutely. Like the first and the third can be hard. The second is probably the best. You were tired and nauseous all the time. I remember, I was that way too. I get it. Well, glad you are coming along, and glad you're feeling better. It's a slog, you know. It totally is. All right. But you know what? By the time you're in your third trimester, all those hormones are up in there, and you're just like blankets, onesies, pretty colors. So it's okay. You know, my back hurts. It's all right. All right. Where are we? We are at Betty Flesher. Thank you for being here, Betty. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. King of Cups reversed. I wonder if you're going through something this week where you are like, okay, you're okay, but not entirely 100% happy, not entirely 100% satisfied. It feels like what you want and where you are so close, but you're not quite there. But it's so close. I hope you can feel how close it is. All right. Now, oh gosh, IT John was right again. You know how I have this problem scrolling. Y'all know that, right? And I've got this new mouse, and I'm on a Windows system. I'm normally on a Mac system, and I'm not remembering how to use a Windows mouse correctly, and that makes my scrolling worse. And IT John's just like, use the little wheel, use the little wheel. And I've been completely resistant in using the little wheel. Once again, he was completely correct. I just used the little wheel and did not over scroll for the very first time since I've been doing this. There you go. Perfect. All right. Nalini Kalu, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Monday was the world reversed. And now we have Temperance, and I really love that it's 2 major arcana cards because I think you are in like a heavy-duty, big-time spiritual growth, personal healing chapter right now. And I think this week is evidence of that. I think you are being inspired toward creativity. I think you are finally able to see a way toward something more or something better, and a way toward allowing your creativity to come in. And so I'm not saying I think it was the best week of your life, but I think you're doing the internal work you need to do, and that internal work will ultimately be manifested externally in helping you create the life that you really want. So there it is. All right, Lynn Collin, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here we go. Lynn, you got the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, Lynn, I happen to have privileged information here, and I will just say that the 10 of Cups, and Lynn is a tarot person, so she knows as well as I do what the 10 of Cups is a reference to. And I'm just going to say to everyone that there is no one who deserves this more than Lynn. And it's a long time coming, and I'm really happy to see it. So good job this week. Good job creating what you're creating. Things seem to be moving along as we would prefer. Well done. All right, Teresa, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for being a moderator, and thanks for using members-only emojis. You had the Knight of Wands reversed on Monday. And now the Eight of Cups reversed. You know, I am not saying this in a surprised way or in a shaming way. I am saying that it is clear to me that in this time of transition and in this time of hard-won success, you're having a hard time in some ways owning your success, envisioning the next bit of success, and recognizing what you have created for your life and how very, very, very good it is. Believe you me, even when you don't see it, the universe sees it. And I think you just need to sit with recognizing your accomplishments and your value. Christina, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had the Queen of Swords. And now the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Is there something going on with your home, your family? Something that has not, been the way you want it to be. Like with the Queen of Swords, I feel like you're the person who's like, yeah, no, that's not right. That needs to be a different way. And I think within home, within family, within finances, something is not going exactly the way you want it to go, and you're figuring out ways to fix it, and so you shall. Y'all, listen to this from Lynn. Kay texted me, I love you, at the exact same time as you pulled the 10 of Cups for me. Feeling blessed, heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, we started with 3 heart emojis too, damn straight. I'm so excited for you. So good. All right, Justine. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Fun stuff last night. Thank you so much. Monday was the Knight of Swords. With the sun charm. That's right. I pulled a couple of charms on Monday. Wrap up. I'd like to think improvements were made this week, but it's hard to say. If we're still here, it's an improvement, right? Made it through the week. Sometimes that's it. All right. So you started with the Knight of Swords. And you're ending with the 2 of Cups. I mean, yeah, I think there is improvement here. I think you're learning not to bang your head against a wall and trying to make people be other than they are, but instead to really focus on how you're going to partner with yourself to create what you need to create. So well done. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. And thank you for starting the Frosty Drink Fund, Friday Frosty Drink Fund, and contributing to it today. Really appreciate you. You had the 10 of Swords on Monday, and now you have the Fool reversed. I feel like you're kind of going through it this week. It feels internal. It feels like you're questioning yourself in a way. And if questioning yourself leads you to a place of greater empowerment, that's great. But if it leads you to anywhere else other than a place of greater empowerment, then yeah, no. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't. So I think you have to be extra special nice to yourself. That's what you have to do. That's the bottom line. You must be extra special nice to yourself. All right. Oh, you're having stuff. Got it. I understand. Plans depend on mobility and physical health. I get it. I totally get it. That is not easy. And so let's just pull another card for Claire. How will that all go? Knight of Coins. It may take a minute, but I think it's going to be okay. I think you're going to be okay. Oh, and Teresa, thank you for your spot-on interpretation and wise advice. So much appreciated. We appreciate you. All right, Jeannie Mnuchin, good to see you. Thanks for being here. And thanks for being a member. I'll wait for your request. Iva Morris, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. You get the devil. Might have been a week. Might have been a busy week, might have been a difficult week, might have been a week that has made you tired. But whatever it is, you dealt with it. And this weekend really needs to be about recovery from it. Tamika, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Ace of Wands. This card is stalking us as a collective today. This week, I think you did a good job. Maybe you started a new project. Maybe you found some new inspiration. Maybe you committed more fully to something that is creative and or spiritual. It's a good thing. DH, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Monday was the Four of Wands. And now the Four of Cups reversed. So fours. So what's the message of fours? It's really about self-care, getting your ducks in a row, paying attention to like what's going on for you. And with the Four of Cups, you may have had to make the best of some difficult situations, but the key here is just lean into self-care and creating the spaces that you need. And Tamika says with that Ace of Wands, yes, started a new project. You're very welcome. Revival of Venus, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Nine of Cups reversed on Monday. And now Ace of Cups. You did a good job. Like, there's something here, like I got the Rolling Stones in my head. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. And I think you did that this week. Not everything went the way you wanted, but enough did that it's good. Baby Cakes, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. Death reversed. I think this week you really decided, what do I need to change and what do I need to stick with? What do I change? What do I stick with? And that's good for going forward. That's going to help you. Cassandra Revelta, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. And we're going to do you and your mom, Raquel, who is also a member here. We appreciate both of you so much. Okay, starting with you, Cassie. Judgment. I think you are getting to a place where you're recovering from some trauma. And I think you're also getting to a place where you are recognizing your skills and abilities in a new way. And I think that's going to help you career-wise. For Raquel, Knight of Swords reversed. I think this week you had some questions, some problems, not quite sure how to go forward. And I don't know if this is a big thing or a little thing that you're grappling with, but there is a question about what is the right direction, and I feel like that's a question that stays with you for now. Charm Girl 22, so nice to see you again. Thanks for being here. We will do a card to wrap up your week. The High Priestess. This week you did a good job staying in balance, being meditative, being silent when silence was required, and finding your intuition and your spiritual guidance. So very well done. You want to keep that going. Ashley, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Ten of Wands reversed. Ashley, I feel like this week you're starting to recognize that maybe things are getting a little easier. Maybe you don't have to carry all the heavy stuff all at once. Maybe you have some friends who can help, and maybe it's just not as heavy or as hard as it used to be. And that is beautiful to see. Let me know. Like, I really hope that that is the case in your experience. Excuse me, one way or the other, that's the energy here. But I hope that's the way you're experiencing it right here, right now. Okay. Hang on 1 second here. Excuse me. Lynn Collin, I still love and order strawberry daiquiris. Good. We'll have to let someone else drive or take an Uber and go out for strawberry daiquiris. Ideally, when the weather is nice, dockside with a tiki umbrella situation going on. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Medium That Rocks likes my t-shirt. There's a whole story around this t-shirt. I will not share that story with you right now, but remind me sometime. I will tell you the whole story. Who's having a lung issue here? Someone in this room is having a lung issue. Who is it? Who is it? Okay, hang on. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Ah, here we go. Dr. All Ed. That's where I am. Dr. All Ed, thanks for being here. Good to see you. Ace of Cups. This card is stalking us today, and I could not be happier. Dr. All Ed, this week you did a good job being loving toward yourself and others, being open to good things, and sort of finding the flow of energy in the universe that moves you forward. Well done. Medium that rocks. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Monday was the Empress. Oh, and thank you for a contribution to the Frosty Drink Fund. Oh, Dr. Aled, Monday you got the Queen of Swords. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay. Yeah, Medium that rocks. Thanks for the recent video of my reading. What insight now looking back? Yeah, that came at an interesting time, right? All right. Monday was the Empress. And there's that Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups are stalking us as a collective. And I am so happy with that. So going forward for you here, it is all about your creativity. It is all about your spirituality. It is all about a new adventure. And I think you are there for it. It's for a sad reason, but you're there for the new adventure, and that's good. And Dr. Oled, thinking about the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups together is kind of perfect because it's like the head and the heart in balance. So that's beautiful. I love it. All right, Jeannie Mnuchin, there you are. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Today is show day. We are so excited for you. Running a tad nervous as expected, of course. Could I please have a card to wrap up the week? Monday was a great card, 10 of Cups. Kind of don't want to mess with that, but here I am. We are so excited. High Priestess, it doesn't get better. You are ready. You are prepared. Spirit is with you. You are connected. You are channeling the right energy. You did all the work this week to prepare. You are good, and you are ready to go. Febborn, oh, you got disappeared, sorry. Monday was the Hanged Man reversed. And today, the 10 of Swords. It's hard. It's hard. You know, like, you know your truth and you know what's good, but you don't have a lot of people who are really in constant support of that, so it gets hard. And I think this week was hard for that reason. Do not let other people piss in your Cheerios. That's what I have to say. Seriously. You know what you're doing. You're on top of things. You're good. Don't let any other people make you think different. Jeannie, you are very welcome. Shoot me a text and let me know how it goes. I'm super excited. All right. Mix you here. You got deleted as well. Sorry. Y'all know. Oh, Autumn Pond, I got you earlier. I don't remember. Oh, I do remember what it was. It was huge. Mix you here. You're up next. Autumn Pond, I'll tell you right now so you don't have to go back. It was the world. I don't remember if it was up. No, I think it was upright. Maybe it was reversed. I don't remember. But it was a huge thing because like the Fool, the world, that's like the whole thing. You probably do have to go back and watch what I said about it because I had a big reaction to it and I'm still kind of reacting to it. Like, what did you do this week, Autumn Pond? I feel like you solved all the mysteries of the universe, and I wish you'd let us in on some of them. But I just feel like, whether you know it or not, you made a major shift this week, and I'm really interested and excited about what it could be. So, and you are very welcome, my friend. Thank you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We appreciate you. All right. Mix you here. I keep making you wait, making you wait, making you wait. Oh no, the plumber flooded your bathroom. Yuck. I'm so sorry. Oh, Autumn Pond, that's going to make all the difference. Well done. Well done. And since you shared, I'm just going to say it. Okay, Autumn Pond for the week, The Fool and the World. And I'm like, you did a big thing that's going to make a difference. What was it? Started therapy again. Sometimes that's the magic. Sometimes that's the magic we need. It's perfect. All right. Make sure. Thank you for your patience. Eight of Wands reversed. Things feel stuck this week. Oh, that's what I said. Don't let it get to you. Okay. But Knight of Cups, we're also moving forward. It's all right. I think you managed to take that stuck energy and move forward with it. And I think that what you're doing is moving toward all the things that you love. And remembering that there is joy in the world because there are people and kitties and things in the world that you love. So, there it is. All right. Vaishali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Six of Coins reversed. I think this was a hard week. Maybe other people were hard on you. Maybe you were hard on yourself. You need to remember that you deserve better, you deserve more, and you can create that for yourself. Make sure, gosh, I hope so. Yeah, why not? Okay. Oh, Reaper TV, you're the one with the lung issue. I'm so sorry you're having a lung issue. I was having a little coughing thing lately. I thought it might be from one of you. So we're doing a card to wrap up the week. Maybe it will reflect on what's going on there. But let's see what we got here for you, Reaper TV. It's good to see you. Tower reversed. You got a bunch of stuff going on that is difficult, but it will all be okay. It'll be okay. Rosemarie, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Eight of Cups reversed. I think this week you've been feeling very stuck. And maybe it's stuck in thinking. Maybe it's stuck in feeling a certain kind of loyalty where loyalty is not deserved. But I think going forward, you have to think about, like, where are you emotionally stuck and what can you do to fix that? Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, Mixuir, thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Jackie Masters, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. Started with the King of Cups and ending with the Hierophant. You are really coming into your power as a leader. Whether that is in a professional sense, in a family sense, in a friend sense, one way or the other, you are finding your voice and your energy as a leader, and it's a good thing. Okay. Joyous Ocean, I see you being there on the beach. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. So you had death. You're going to look and see what Jada had. I'll do you now, and then I'll do Jada when you come back with what Jada had, because I think you did. So Joyous Ocean, starting with death. Queen of Coins. You are allowing yourself to be shaped by the unfortunate changes that have happened in your life in a way that makes you solid and successful. Beautiful. Beautiful. TJ and GA, good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and your daughter. For you, the Ten of Wands reversed. I think this week you found some nice workarounds and solutions that made your life easier. So very good. And for your daughter, the Sun, fabulous card. I think this really speaks to growth in confidence and in allowing for happiness. And that's a beautiful thing. All right. Oh, here it is for Jada. Joyous Ocean, we're going to do Jada now. And once again, Joyous Ocean, thank you for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We really appreciate you. Jada had the Three of Wands. And now the Ten of Cups. Jada, I think you can really see how you are growing and how you are learning to just enjoy life. Some days are more enjoyable than others, most certainly. But you're enjoying, and that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Happy to see it. Okay. All right, Christina R., good to see you. Thank you for being here. We're going to do you, your mom, and your sister. And your mom's a member here, so we appreciate all of you. Christina R., you had Judgment reversed to start, and now that Ace of Wands, which has been stalking us, and it's a beautiful thing. I think you are seeing this week, I think some things happen this week that are giving you a sense of hope, a sense of vision forward, a sense of how the journey really can and will go forward. So that's beautiful. World reversed for Karen. And now the Emperor. So it's interesting that we have two major arcana cards numerologically of the same. The Emperor and the World belong together in terms of numerology. Emperor being, is that true? No, that's not true. That's not true. What am I thinking of? No, it's really the Empress that goes with the World. What am I thinking? Emperor goes with Death. That's what I'm thinking about. Sorry. But it's still big that they are both major arcana cards. It really is. And when we look at that, I think you are really in your job and in your life figuring out that you can take your place where your place is. And I think often you think your place is not as good a place as your place really is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you belong here, and you're thinking you belong here, but you belong here, and you're figuring that out. That's what I see. All right. Two of Swords for Kim. And the Hanged Man. Both of these cards really can talk about just waiting. Like there's only so much you can do. You got to be at peace with the circumstances. And I think that's what you're doing, and that in itself is going to help you. All right. All right, K Talks, here we go. Thanks for being here. The King of Wands reversed. I think this week, I think it was a good enough week. I think you're not feeling 100%, but I think we know why. At the same time, you are doing your very best to be as engaged in all the things you need to engage in. So you're doing it, and you're doing fine. Virginia, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday was the Devil. And now the Ten of Cups. Are you having way too much fun? I don't know. What I really think is happening is you are finding your healing so you can have some fun. That's what I think. I think you are remembering that you are loved. I think you are remembering that you're lovable. And I think you are putting things that have hurt you to the past. Carolyn B., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. The Knight of Wands. This week, I think you might have had some fun. You might have moved forward on a project. You might have moved forward in your pursuit of something that's important to you. Very good. Rosemary, you are very welcome. All right. Let's see. All right. D9. You're up next. Ace of Swords. We've been getting the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups a lot. Now the Ace of Swords for you. This week you did a good job, like doing the right thing. Maybe you learned something new. Maybe you had a difficult conversation and did a good job with it. One way or the other, you did a great job being in your truth and doing the right thing. Peggy Lou Leven, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Glad you had a great birthday week. Monday was the King of Cups, which makes sense for a birthday week. And now the Knight of Swords reversed. And so I feel like you maybe need to rest a little bit. I think you did a great job celebrating your birthday. You may need to rest a little. And there may be one difficult person around you who communicates in a difficult way. Don't listen to them. Hey, Susan Toklas, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I'll give you a minute to make your request. From my perspective, I have come to the end, but I see Susan here. There may be a couple of other people here. It is last call for readings, y'all, and if I accidentally skipped you, now's the time to let me know. And I will just wait here looking for any other requests. I'll be back tomorrow with Saturday Psychic Sampler. On Monday, of course, I'll be back at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time with your 3-card weekly reading. And on Tuesday, we have a class, 7 p.m. Also, if you have a StaarCon 2024 ticket, Serena Fox and I will be in my lounge, Tea with Your Tarot Fairy Godmother, Sunday at 5:30 p.m. We're having a discussion on how important is tradition and divination. And I hope you will join us. I think it'll be good. Susan wants a card. Susan says, I'm really late, but at least I got here. Yes, we're glad to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. My whole house is packed up and the movers are gone. 3 of Cups, you did a good job this week. You really did, and this is all going to work out very well. I really do believe that. And Jackie Masters said, it's been a heavy, heavy week. A lot of voices. Remember your own. Remember your own, Jackie. All right. My friends, from my perspective, I have gotten to everyone. If I accidentally skipped you, I am so sorry. I am available for readings this weekend and next week. There is a link to book right in the description, so please feel free and go ahead and do that. And I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the Saturday Psychic Sampler. A huge thank you to everyone for being here, especially to the members and the moderators, and to everyone helping out with the Friday Frosty Drink Fund. I really do appreciate it. Yes, you'll still get a good reading this weekend if you book. I'll wait till after to have my margarita. All right, my friends, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll look forward to seeing you soon.